Hey folks, Mark here, RC Planes, Copters, and Trucks. We're looking at my OMP hobby M2. There's the helicopter. God, I love this copter. And by the way, there's my assistant, Buddy. Good boy, Buddy. Good boy. Good boy. So there's the copter. So what I'm going to just show you right now is what I always do when I'm designing and building and testing a set of do-it-yourself floats. And these floats I built, in case you haven't seen my previous videos, I built these floats. They're balsa, nothing but balsa. And of course you got to make sure you get your CG right. The helicopter's got to fly right in the air with the floats on board. And also when you're landing, and taking off and landing from water, CG is important, all that kind of stuff. Last night I also added a nav light setup to this here, which I'll show you in a second. I got a separate short video about that. But let's check our buoyancy. Let's do our buoyancy test. So we've got the sink here in the garage. It's deep enough to have enough water in there. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up the copter here. Oh man, this is my dream copter now. We've got nav lights on the floats, and floats are something I love on a helicopter. We got the helicopter itself is fantastic. And we got the FPV system, which is really great, and it's got audio too. This sucker sounds cool when it's flying. Okay, let's put this in the sink here, and we're gonna be testing some things here. All right, drop her down in the sink there like this. There we are. Okay, I'm trying not to get my own shadow. There we are. Okay, now she's floating beautifully level, front to back, and there we go. She's floating beautifully front to back, okay, and side to side. So I can see that just by looking at it. Now, I want to check how stable it is. Now, with the rotor blade in the position that it's in now, let's push it and see how stable it is front to back. Very stable, very, very stable. This is the test you want to do. Very stable. Okay, now side to side. If the float stance is not wide enough, then side-to-side stability will be no good. And I, with my very first do-it-yourself floats build with a Blade 230 SV2, I had the stance too narrow, and the Blade 230 SV2 went completely underwater during testing. This was a couple years ago, and it survived that going underwater. Anyway, let's check our side-to-side stability here, because that's where you can, if you don't have the floats wide enough, not enough stability, and if they're too wide, well, they're just too wide then. Here we go, ready? Look at that. Look at that stability, folks. That is exactly what we want. Ready? Side to side. Huh? Trying to not hit the edges of the sink here. So, side to side stability. Look at that. Seriously. Absolutely rock solid. And well, once again, we'll demonstrate. We'll do the front to back actually with the rotors in this configuration. So here's the front to back. Oh, bring her forward a little bit. Here's the front to back. Super steady. Seriously, rock solid, folks. Rock solid. Okay, yeah, so you want to make sure, especially this way, that it's not tippy, because you got to have the right stance. I know I already explained all that. So actually, we're looking great. We're looking like $1 million on this model. She is ready. She's actually ready to fly. I did a test flight off land yesterday with the floats. And she is now ready to actually fly, take off from water, fly over water, and land on water. All right, folks. Let's see if I can get a better shot here. I like to have the good parting shot. All right, so there we are, folks. There is, in my opinion, the sensational OMP M2. And I got the RTF version, and I actually love the little Radio Master Zorro transmitter. I love it. Okay? So there she is. There she is, absolutely, positively checks out a number one, ready for spool up, takeoff, flying off water, and landing on water. And we'll demo up the nav lights for you. Real quick, let me switch hammer hands here. All right, so we'll go ahead and turn on the lights here. Here. There we go, like this, right there we go, right there. There we are, folks. Oh yeah, I haven't painted the wires back here Whoops, I haven't painted the wires back here yet to match the floats, but I will. There's the flashing red rear lights. And we got clear strobes up front, as well as a solid green front light, as you can see. Ain't that cool? Yeah, babies. Yeah, all right. So she's lit up, ready to go. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subbing. Mark RC Planes, Copters, and Trucks signing off. Bye-bye.